Bionic Gloves presents the Hands-On Golf Podcast, bringing anatomy and hand function to the forefront of glove design to improve comfort, fit, and performance. Get a grip on your holiday shopping with Bionic Gloves. Our gift to you, free UPS ground shipping on all U.S. orders before December 18th. Use code 1206E, 1206E. Happy holidays from Bionic.
Welcome everyone to this edition of the Bionic Gloves Hands-On Golf Podcast. I am Chaz Rao. I'm your host. I'm at golf headquarters here in Middletown, Kentucky, and I'm here also with an email that came all the way from Brazil, and it comes in from Francisco. And he says, Chaz, I bought a complete set of golf clubs, but I feel that they are too short for me. I'm 6'3". How can I measure if they are right for me? Well, that is an excellent question, because you're always going out there and buying new clubs. Potentially, as you want new clubs, you need to figure out what's the proper length for you. Well, I went straight to the top. I went to the man himself, the president of PowerBilt Clubs, and brought him in here for this podcast just so you can get the answer directly from someone who knows everything about the golf clubs and what size you should be getting and who you should be talking to and how to get your club size. So Francisco, thank you for the question. And remember, just for submitting and being a part of this podcast, yes, you know, we're going to send one of these all the way down to Brazil, the Bionic glove. So thank you for your time and energy. And if anyone out there would like to partake in this podcast, remember, send us a story idea to podcast@bionicgloves.com. So now let's go join Larry and see if we can get this question answered so that you can get back out on the course with your clubs. Oh, well, look who we have here, Mr. Larry Edlin, the president of PowerBilt Golf. Thank you for being a part of the podcast.
Thank you, Chaz. Appreciate it.
Well, I brought you into this podcast because I got an email all the way from Brazil, from Francisco, and he has a question, and I thought you would be the person that could answer it the best. And he says, I bought a complete set of golf clubs a while back, but I feel that they are too short for me. I'm 6'3". How can I measure if they are right for me?
Oh, okay. Great question, Francisco. Appreciate your interest. First of all, what you don't need to do is assume that you're 6'3", that the clubs have to be different than standard. Okay, there's a lot of things that go into the fitting of the golf club. There are what we call static fits, and that's where people actually measure your body type, measure your arm lengths. And Francisco, there are people out there who are 6'3" that have long arms that would actually use shorter than standard golf clubs. And there are people who are 5'6" that have short arms that could use a longer than standard golf club. There's also various standards within the industry. There are some companies that make 3 irons 39 inches and other companies that make it 38.5. So there's so many variables that come into play. So you really need to, it's impossible for me to, off of your question, to surmise what the correct answer is for you. You really need to go to your golf professional or go to your favorite golf retailer who has a professional working for him, hitting, or a fitting professional, and help you out with your specific situation.
So is there like a question, like I'm 5'6", he's 6'3". Is there something that we should all look for when we're going to look for the golf clubs?
No, there's really not. Again, manufacturers, want to hit the masses with what is considered within that standard range. In other words, if it's a 38.5, 39-inch 3 iron, the manufacturers are hitting 80% of the population. If you are outside of that, then golf club manufacturers and retailers and golf professionals can arrange for you to have a golf club that is an inch, inch and a half longer than standard, or actually go shorter than standard. So the option is available. It just depends upon whether you need it. And there's so many other things that are important in getting fit, and it's actually the way you play the game. It's how high you hit the ball, what your launch angle is when you hit the ball. There's shafts that help you hit the ball lower. There's shafts that help you hit the ball higher. So again, it's not just your physical properties, but it's also the dynamic side of it, the way you hit the golf ball.
So what would they be looking for exactly? So if he goes into a fitting, let's say, for his clubs, what would he be looking to find out?
Well, the first thing they'd probably do is measure him statically, where they would actually have him stand with his hands to his side and measure your fingertips from the floor. This will give you they have a conversion chart. This will give you a basic point of reference for which to start, okay? Then they'll take you in and actually have you hit golf balls. On the golf face itself, it'll have impact tape both on the sole and on the face. And from there, they can tell where you're hitting the ball on the club face, and that also helps them determine what additional length that you need, what additional shaft, or not additional, but what shaft flex that you need to use. Okay. From there, it's just a matter really of elimination. They give you one club, might be a ½ inch long, and maybe a regular flex. You're hitting the golf ball, they look at the results on the face, and then they come back and make the adjustments. At the end of the process, you got the golf club that's best for you. And again, they take into that how high you're hitting the ball and determine what shaft flex is and what shaft type is best for your game.
Larry, thank you very much. Now, the best way that they can find out about this is by finding their PGA Pro or going to their favorite golf retailer.
That's correct, and there's many retailers that are hiring PGA golf professionals to help or have accredited custom fit people within their operations.
Well, thank you for your time.
You bet. Thank you.